Okay. Now you can go back to playing with that. Or you want me to put this other one down? Oh, okay. You're good with that one? Okay, we're going to ask you some questions because you're scaring these ladies and the family that's here, and they want to know who you are. And I know you're trying to make contact because I could feel you around me. It's just I don't know. I mean, I know you're not bad, so yeah, you're still doing it. I'm trying to find it. Hold on a minute. I mean, does your dad want to witness this? Your mom or your dad want to witness this, or?
Go ask him.
I mean, it's gonna take a moment. I mean, that's something touching that. Hold on a minute. I gotta find the app, and then you could talk to us. Because there's somebody that you're trying to talk to, right? Okay, I gotta turn on the speaker, and then you can have a conversation with us. I gotta turn the volume up. How about we do yes and no? Turn it off if you're for no, and yes for have it on. Are you a lady? No. Are you a man? Yes. Are you an older gentleman? Yes. No. Oh, you can't decide? Okay. These are the ladies that are here that you're scaring at times. I'm going to turn this on and you can have a conversation with them. They can ask you questions and you're going to have to answer through here so that they can hear you. Is that okay? Yes or no? No? You don't want to have a conversation? Where did you go? Here. That's them up there walking, right?
I think that's me.
Okay. Oh, I hear. Oh, okay. He's back over here. So. Sorry, you guys. I'm like.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing.
Now you guys got your phones on with you, right?
I have mine.
Can you not have it on Bluetooth?
Yeah. Oh.
Or else it'll interrupt it, or it won't go through. Okay. And then we'll do. Okay, I'm hurrying.
Bluetooth connected.
This is going off to you guys. The REM pod. Okay. Woo. Okay. Now you guys got to overlook some of the ones because there'll be a whole bunch that'll come through, and they'll be interrupting. But there's certain words that you want to hear to your question, or if you hear somebody's voice. Did you hear him turn it off? No, I'm not gonna turn it off. You want to make conversation, so we gotta hear what you need to say. So earlier you said you were a gentleman. Yes. Are you any relations? Are you living? Do you live here before? Somebody said I did. You guys can sit over here. It's not gonna hurt anything. I mean, if you want to sit around here. And if you don't want to be on camera, I can move it like this.
Okay.
Yeah. What? They said something about tell me. They're trying to tell me. Okay, we're not gonna interrupt. Okay. Now, I told you I was gonna let you have conversation with them. So you said you were a gentleman. Can you say what your name is? Can you say what your name is? Those ones I don't listen to. It sounded like you said Jim. Did you say Jim? Jim. Do you guys know a Jim?
No.
Jim, are you from here? Okay, you're playing with that now? Okay, I'm gonna ask this. How many spirits is truly right here? Did you say 2? You guys want to ask something? I mean, it's the one. I mean, you need to ask it why it's tormenting you.
What was that?
Well, I mean,
Just why I seen it. Because it only happened the one time.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you first moved in.
Is there a lady spirit here with us? The lady. They're just copying me. Did you hear them? Lady, woman, lady, woman. I'm gonna turn this one off and use my gotcha. Is there somebody that needs to get in contact with one of these ladies?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a yes, but I don't know if it's the gentleman or the woman, or I mean, there's a couple of them interrupting each other. But this right here, I mean, sometimes I like using it because it's clearer, but it's almost like using a Ouija board. You know what I'm saying? It opens it up and it's, yeah.
What is that?
This right here is called the Nitrophonics. It's an app that it takes out the white noise sound for when you're having conversations. It's almost like using the SP7 but without the white noise. And I would rather use the SP7 right now because of those conversations going on. Okay, I'm gonna turn this app off. You can't come through no more on this app. Yeah. Yeah, it's an app. Oh, there it is. I was like looking for this. I'm gonna talk to you through this. This is better. It has the white noise, and I mean it's a little bit harder to hear them just a little bit, but at least you know it's only so many of them coming through. Because I think with that one it like allows a little too many of them to come through. And we want to specifically know who's trying to make contact. It's a gentleman, because I asked if it was a lady, and before any of this happened, it kept saying no, that it's not a woman, it's a man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and somewhat we heard it said Jim or.
Shut that door upstairs. Shut that door. Yeah. That's cold.
Actually, all the doors and all the windows.
This might be a dumb question, but she thought it looked like our older sister, the one with the really curly hair. So like, would it be a man, but like the spirit just like changed shape or something like that? I don't know if that's like a
They can portray themselves to be something that they're not. I mean,
Yeah.
they can to be like almost like a trick,
Yeah,
like to trick you to think that it was like if you said it was your like your daughter or somebody to make you feel comfortable, is what they'll do. They'll portray themselves to make you feel comfortable. So that
Yeah,
you,
'cause it
so that
wasn't-
you can have conversation.
It wasn't
with them.
like it was bad. I mean, it scared me, but I think anybody would be scared if they seen something. You
Well,
know?
But so far, just to let you guys feel at ease, is I don't feel any malignant, like bad.
No,
I don't
said,
feel
we've
no
never-
bad, no like they're gonna hurt you, harm you. I feel somebody that's trying to make contact and they just don't. I mean, either the person that lived here before, maybe they knew the people before and they're going off about saying yes, 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 yes. It could be that they're tied to whoever owns this house, or they knew somebody before that was here before you guys, and they just came here because that's where they were mostly comfortable
Yeah.
and happy, and they thought, well, shoot, I can make contact, and then they seen her, and they said, well, why isn't she listening to me? I'm gonna leave something there for her, so that she looks and sees it, or throw something at her, because a lot of times they'll throw things, but they're not meaning to hurt the person.
Just to get your
They're
attention.
just trying to get your attention to say, hey, hello, I'm right here, hello. Because some people, when they pass, they don't know they actually pass, which is sad, because they're stuck, or they'll do this where they're basically living like you guys are here and you're doing what you're doing, but they're also here doing what they're doing, and they're like, who's these people in my house? Who's these people? Why are they here? They're intruding me, or they will throw something at you because they think, I'm gonna throw something at you because you're intruding in my space or my, where I'm at. So they'll do stuff like that, and they keep answering yes, yes, yes. So I'm gonna turn this on, and I guess I'll let you guys. I mean, maybe you can ask who they are. I mean, because they're trying to make contact with you. I mean, yes, they'll contact with me, but it's going to be like a million trillion people trying to make contact. So, I hope my bag wasn't wet or anything.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's okay.
Because it could be put on the ground. It doesn't
That's
have to be
fine.
up there.
Yeah.
I think she just felt wet.
Oh, I think I had it on already. It's just not. It might freak you guys out. Sorry. What is weird? It's not coming through here. Yeah, they're interfering. Okay.
That always
That
happens.
Okay.
Because we have fluorescent lights,
Yeah, so they
always go on and off.
They're not wanting this one, and I'm not going to have that one going right now. So how about we just have conversation with the ball, and you just answer yes and no. Now they let me do it. Oh, now they're not. That's the only way we're going to be able to talk to you. Do you not want to talk? You want me to hold it? Can you... I'm not putting the app on, you guys. No. I'm not going to argue with the spirit either. This is going to be hard. They're being stubborn. I mean, they're messing up stuff. That means they got a lot of energy. Now, earlier you said you were a gentleman. Can you repeat your name? Why are you being... they don't. That's weird that they mess with this. We might have to come back later
Yeah, no worries.
to do it with you. I guess do it where we have to do it where we put it all dark in here, and then I do my night vision, and it'd be just me and my partner down here. Because is it only in this section that is going on, or is it through? I mean, are you comfortable leaving us in here for an hour to do an actual investigation, to walk from one end to the other of the house?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys, I mean, do you? I mean, I just kind of.
I don't feel anything negative, but he's trying to make contact, and with me being here right now, and now that he knows that somebody's here trying to conversate with him, he might get a little bit more active. Like tonight, you guys might have just a little bit more things happen. I don't see anything bad happening, but he might try to start moving some more stuff and,
Yeah.
doing other things to get more conversation. He's messing up they're messing up this. It won't let me go through with talking. That started going off when we were down here. I asked the yes and no questions to him. It's a him. According to what he's trying to say he is a him. But then I think a lady came through. But it could be him and portraying.
Did he say his name?
He said Jim. I think we heard a Jim.
Yeah.
He said it twice. I tried to get... Yeah, it's Jim.
Well, I'll see y'all later.
They are messing with that. Just like I told her, we might have to come back and just do a full one because they're messing with a lot of... I mean, they're not letting me do this right at all.
You think you need a wire?
They're trying to have me do this, and that's too many of them coming through. I don't want all these coming through. It's too many of them.
So next time, so you gonna do another investigation?
I think I need to see what this Jim is wanting, or they're gonna have to. I mean, because with me being here,
I can put one right there, and the camera right there, and camera right there, in that corner right there.
are you talking about my DVR system?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, if you're gonna do this down here, you just put 3 of them.
His name's Jim. He's
Really?
chilling.
So Jim, are you gonna be good tonight when I leave, so that I can come back and do an investigation to have a conversation with you, because you're not allowing me to? Is that a yes or a no? So I take it as a no. So how are we supposed to get to know what you need and what you want? That's the only way we're ever going to hear you, is by using the SPC, or you don't even know what it is, the box to talk to us. Okay? So are you going to be good tonight? Yeah? We're not going to have no moving stuff around and freaking people out even more, right? Okay. So, are you attached to one of these guys? No? Are you... Oh, you didn't even let me ask you. You're just having fun. Okay. Do you guys know who lived? I mean, you guys said. I mean, it's got to be somebody that knows that somebody before you guys. Like I was telling her, it could have been many people. Whoever was here before you guys, and when he passed, he felt comfortable to come over here because this is where his happy place was, where his friends were, or maybe he lived here before and it was just a happy place.
Ask the owners if they know somebody named Jim.
So he's coming here and he's trying to get his conversation across, but he's not letting me use this because he's like electrically zapping it and making it to not work. He wants me to use this, but I think it's the other spirits want me to use this, and I'm not using this because this is almost like using a Ouija board because it's like you have many spirits coming through and it's too many. So he's kind of having like a conversation with me that he's telling me yes, 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 but he's
Can I ask you a weird question?
yeah.
We watched a movie. What was the movie with the bent neck girl?
Oh,
The
that's the
Haunting Hill?
Haunting on Hill House.
The Haunting on Hill House. Did you watch that?
I
It's on Netflix.
might have seen some. Is it like a
Original.
series or is
Yeah.
it like?
It was kind of a
Yeah.
series. It was dumb, but this is really weird. But it blew my whole mind. So like it kind of like a prequel of what's happening, and then they kind of go back to the Haunted Hill thing, right? So where they grew up was this house they called the Haunted Hills. They were going back and forth and shit or whatever. But there was a young girl, and she kept saying, like, the bent neck girl came to me, and like there were certain times where it was the little girls doing something, she'd turn around and they were this little scary thing, like the jump scare, whatever, right? Like whatever, dumb shit. But it happened like 4 or 5 times in her life, and when the girl that it kept happening to died, she ended up hanging herself, right? So
So she was the bent neck lady.
she was the bent neck lady. It went back after she died, and she had her choice. She went back to see that same girl, herself at a younger age, to go back to something, right? Like that seems really weird. But I think that, and this is just my little feeble brain trying to wrap shit around stuff, right? But like, I think that when you die, your energy, right? So if your energy is released, if you're moving the speed of light, time stops, right? Einstein said, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Einstein was there, but he wasn't there too.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. But I wonder if you